So tonight's pay-per-view of WWE Battleground was in St. Louis, Missouri, and had some interesting things tonight. Not too much to complain about. A couple of things that made me but I'll get to the main focus of this video because there is a main focus. You had your opening matchup. You had Orton versus Sheamus, typical Orton-Sheamus match. Mediocre at best. Wasn't really all that fascinating. I don't know why. Again, these two are very talented, Sheamus and Orton. But it's just like these guys just have no chemistry, you know? It's just they just can't get on the same page. I don't know why. Not that page, no. But not the page that's annoying me, becoming the 12-year-old Miss April Brooks. But no, I mean the page as in, same same cohesive unit. They just can't seem to work together well. I don't know why, but whatever. You had a tag team championship match between the Primetime Players versus New Day. Okay, tag team match, not too bad. Both these teams are very athletic, very, talented. Primetime Players, pretty talented. Titus O'Neil, obviously a big powerhouse kind of guy. And, they got their own powerhouse guy in the New Day and the Big E, but overall, not a bad match. Primetime Players retain the tag team championship, so it's good to see them retain, especially since they just won it. In this interesting matchup, you had Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns, baby girl. One question: where does Roman Reigns go from here? I mean, you had Bray Wyatt versus Roman. Of course, you can't have Roman lose cleanly, God forbid. He's already getting protected there, but Luke Harper interfered. He came in like in a hood, kind of like the masked man or the hood man. It's been a while since we've seen that really in wrestling. We've had, a masked man or someone in a hoodie interfere. You haven't really seen that in quite some time, so it's kind of interesting. And to see the Wyatt family get back together, to me, it's good. I believe Rowan's still quite a bit away to recovery from his injury, but nonetheless, you still have Harper and Wyatt, the better two out of the three. So I think those guys can work well together. I mean, Harper, he became IC champion, but then got lost afterwards. Bray, he faced Cena, and then he faced Taker at Mania, back-to-back Manias, but what else has he done, really? So, nonetheless, good win for Bray Wyatt. Again, you had to protect Roman, baby girl, but, it happens. So then you had the triple threat match, which, each diva had their representee. You had Sasha Banks versus Charlotte, who, by the way, has no ass. Alright, enough with those little bottoms. If that was freaking Naomi, Nikki, someone in the Divas division that actually has an ass, or Paige, I can understand that. But freaking Charlotte, no. Ooh. Versus Brie Mode, Hippie Bella. And once, they said that Brie was going to be in the match, I was like, okay, yep, she's going to eat the fall. Because she's Brie Hippie Bella, remember? Not her big titty Wonder Woman sister, Nikki. No. Or her herself, Hippie Bella. Which, by the way, if you're watching this match, Brie was actually doing freaking Daniel's moveset, aka the freaking kicks. She was doing the double kick to Sasha and Charlotte. That was hilarious. But overall, this was a good, entertaining matchup. Again, I think this match has proved that, the Bellas aren't bad in the ring. People are finally complimenting Nikki being well in the ring. Bray's not too bad in the ring either. They both have vastly improved since coming back from, doing whatever. So, good triple threat match. Of course, like I mentioned, Bray gets eaten with the pin, or this way I should say gets eaten with the submission. The figure 8, her own version of her father's finishing maneuver, the figure 4 leg lock on Bray. Bray taps out and Charlotte gets the victory. Okay. But has anyone else noticed a little racism group called BAD, which by the way is a horrifically stupid name for a stable? BAD? Give me a break. I know what it stands for, but come on. Sasha Banks, Naomi, and Tamina. Oh yeah, they're all dark skinned. Let's put them in the stable. Hashtag female New Day. Okay, moving on. We had the U.S. Championship match between Kevin Owens versus John Cena. I know a lot of people enjoyed the first two matches. The first match was pretty darn good. Second one was alright, This one, I was not a fan of. And it's not because of the ending. Before it was, oh, it's because of the ending. No, the match in general just kind of bored me, actually. And I think the reason why it bored me is because it was the same, practically the same exact spots that you had in the first two matches. You know, it's still fresh in our memory of the match at, was it Payback, the match, excuse me, not Payback, excuse me, the match at Elimination Chamber, the match at Money in the Bank. Here, it's like we've seen the same exact spots, except for the ending tweaked it a bit, but still, I mean, to me it was just, you know, you couldn't come up with one or two different spots here? No? Okay. Cena wins by hitting the STF on Kevin Owens. To me, you could have gotten two other scenarios here, and it's not having Owens have the belt. You could have had Owens pass out, which would have made Owens, okay, you had Cena win by submission, but it would have made Owens still look strong at the end. Or you could have had a DQ finish, thinking, okay, maybe then that will set up one final matchup at SummerSlam. But now, what do you do with Kevin Owens? Do you have another match? Because now you're going to the whole Rusev and Cena feud, you know, feud all over again, where it's like, okay, Cena's dominated this feud now. He has control overall in the series. Why the hell should they have another match? Why is the heel chasing the face? It should be the other way. We're fricking around, but I don't know. It's just, you know, I know Cena's trying to elevate the United States Championship, but it's kind of hard to elevate it when you're still beating young talent non-stop. But, you know, it happens. So, moving on. We had this pointless, oh god, Miz TV segment because Ryback's injured, the IC champion. Talks Stark Smack. Big Show comes out, knocks him out. Alright, so finally, the main part of the video. The Undertaker returns. The Undertaker returns during a Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. By the way, the match itself, again, you know, I like to make fun of make it rain, bitch, for having such a limited moveset. To be fair, at least they kind of tweak it out a bit in every other move. Mother freaking Brock Lesnar and his goddamn suplexes. My god. You know, I was telling a good friend of mine while I was watching the show, you know, they hadn't watched wrestling, you know, back in 02, 03, they kind of took a break. And I told them, I'm like, this is sad, because Brock in 03 had such a variety of a moveset that it was entertaining you. It was unpredictable what he was going to do. 2015, suplex, 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 Kimura lock, suplex, 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 suplex. I know Suplex City, but come on now. Suplex, suplex, F5. My god. Like, people want to talk about hypocrisy to the max. Here you go. Oh, I hate John Cena. I hate freaking Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar's it's a perfect specimen of a wrestler because he just does suplexes. I mean, don't get me wrong, Brock's a freaking beast. He's an animal for a reason. Again, the freaking monster. But my god, the freaking suplex. Fuck me. Anyways, so Rollins got a bit of offense barely in this matchup, and next thing you know, after the 8th billionth suplex and freaking F5, gong, lights go out. Here comes Taker. Holy shit. 50-year-old dead man Taker comes to take out Mr. Suplex City himself. Couple of choke slams, including a couple of tombstones, and now I'm going, okay. Brock Lesnar versus Taker SummerSlam. Now, it's just me. It just seemed like Taker was a bit heelish here, because obviously Brock being the face, he attacks him multiple times. You know, a couple of tombstones, and hits the low blow on him, kicks him in the groin. Kind of heelish, if you ask me. I mean, I know they're probably going to be like, oh, this is Taker getting his revenge on, you know, ending a streak last year. Which, by the way, he almost died in. You remember freaking 24 WrestleMania special freaking Vince? Get the ambulance, damn it. Like, goddamn. But, you know, this could be interesting, you know? Obviously, I don't know what the hell happened to Seth, because Seth just disappeared. What the hell did... But Seth is just a freaking afterthought at this point. I'm not even a fan of Seth Rollins. But my god, is he a freaking afterthought. He's a champion. A little bright, at least JJ Security didn't interfere. Yay. But... Again, they didn't interfere at Money in the Bank, and we saw how that happened. But anywho, point is, you know, having Lesnar versus Taker again, it's probably going to be Taker's second to last match ever in his career, and then you're probably going to have, what, Sting at Mania next year in Texas, and that's when Taker finally hangs up the boots, but, I don't know. I mean, could be interesting to see. I mean, I know someone brought the idea, maybe it was the Authority that paid Taker off. I mean, yeah, please don't associate the Undertaker with motherfucking the Authority. For the love of God, do not do that shit. Please do not. But, you know, seeing Taker back, I mean, you know, again, he's motherfucking 50 years old. It was cool to see Taker back. You know, I got flashed, and Taker isn't still in good shape. I know I said it before, again, a broken record saying he's 50. He's still in good shape. You know, he looked great at Mania against Bray. He looked good again tonight. So, hey, you know, he's looked better than he's been in recent years, so at least that's a good sign. So, we'll see what happens. But yeah, oh, fuck this shit. I'm doing this video all over again because I'm